say? You mean you've never heard of Wonka's? Why, Willy Wonka chocolate, of course. I admit that Willy Wonka's chocolate is fairly new, but it's also the most amazing chocolate ever invented. Why, Willy Wonka himself is the most amazing, the most fantastic, the most extraordinary chocolate maker this world has ever seen. He's invented things like, say, I'm not going to tell you what he's invented because you came to see for yourself, so I'll let you do just that. But I thought I should let you in on what's been going on around here lately.
Because Mr. Willy Wonka makes the best chocolate in the whole wide world, 3 other great chocolate makers known as Mr. Picklegrubber, Mr. Podnose, and Mr. Slugworth all sent spies to work for Mr. Wonka in the factory. Well, they must have been good spies because soon afterwards, these 3 chocolate makers began making such delicious Wonka favorites, such as ice cream that never melts, chewing gum that never loses its flavor, and candy balloons that you can blow up to huge sizes before you pop them with a pin and gobble them up. Mr. Wonka didn't know what to do. He didn't know who the spies were, and if he continued to operate his factory, all his secrets may have been stolen. So he did the only thing he could do. He sent all the workers home and closed down the factory. You may have thought that would be the end of Mr. Willy Wonka, but no sirree, not him.
After months and months went by, the factory suddenly began operating again. But nobody knew who was running the place. Nobody ever went in, nobody ever came out. All anybody saw were little shadows dancing in the window. Mighty strange, actually. Well, anyways, to get back to the story, there was a big article in the town paper stating that Mr. Wonka, in order to sell lots of candy once again, was hosting a contest. Yes, sirree, a contest. Mr. Wonka wrapped 5 ordinary candy bars and a golden ticket. The tickets were said to be sold in any country, any state, any store, any town, on any counter where Mr. Wonka's candies were said to be sold. The 5 winners would tour Mr. Wonka's factory and take home enough candy for the rest of their lives.
Now that, my friends, is where our story begins. 4 of the golden tickets have already been found. Would you like to meet our 4 lucky winners? They're in here somewhere. Augustus Gloop. Where are you, Augustus Gloop?
Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. I love chocolate. Food, food. I must eat all the time. This golden ticket is my meal ticket to eat and eat and eat. Chocolate, chocolate.
That friend was our first gold ticket finder, Augustus Gloop. Let's see if our second gold ticket finder's here, Violet Beauregard.
I'm about to regard me. When I heard about these candy Miss Wonka, I let it off about it. It's just a candy bar to help us strike me lucky. Now, of course, I'm right back on down. I just adore them. I can't get without it. I watch it all day long, except for a few minutes at meal times when I see behind my favorite safety thing. To tell you the honest truth, I simply wouldn't feel comfortable if I didn't have that little lucky thumb just one every minute of the day. My mother says it's not ladylike and it looks ugly to see girls' jaws going up and down like mine all the time. But I don't agree. And who's she to criticize anyway? Because if you ask me, I'd say that her jaws are going up and down almost as much as mine are. Who's just yelling at me every minute of the day. And now, it may interest you to know that this piece of gum I'm chewing right at this minute is one I've been working on for over 3 months solid. That's the record, that is. It's beaten the record held by my best friend, Miss Cornelia Prince-Middle. And was she ever mad. It's my most treasured possession now, this piece of gum is. At nights, I just stick it on the end of my bedpost. And it's as good as ever in the mornings. A bit hard at first. Maybe. Such a lucky girl. Isn't she just wonderful? Now, the 3rd golden ticket was found by another lucky girl. Is Ruby here now?
Where's my golden ticket? I want my golden ticket.
Yes. Here it is.
As soon as I told my father that I simply had to have the golden ticket, he went out into the town and bought up all the Wonka candy bars he could lay his hands on. Thousands of them he must have bought. Hundreds of thousands. Then, he had them loaded onto trucks and sent directly to his own factory. He's in the peanut business, you see, and he's got about 100 women working for him over at his joint. Shelling peanuts for roasting and salting. That's what they do all day long, those women. They just sit there shelling peanuts. So he says to them, okay girls, from now on you can stop shelling peanuts and start shelling the wrappers off of these crazy candy bars instead. And they did. He had every worker in there ripping the paper off of those bars of chocolate full speed ahead from morning till night. But 3 days went by and no luck. Oh, it was terrible. I got more and more upset each day. And every time he came home, I would scream at him, where's my golden ticket? I want my golden ticket. And I would lie on the floor for hours, kicking and yelling in the most disturbing way. Then suddenly, on the evening of the 4th day, one of his women workers yelled, I got it, a golden ticket. And my father said, give it to me, quick. And she did. And he rushed it home and gave it to me. And now, I'm all smiles, and we have a happy home once again.
Isn't she a nice girl? Well, now on to our 4th and final winner, Mr. Mike TV. Where are you, Mike? Mike!
Of course I got my golden ticket, but why can't it really be alone? I want to watch television. I watch all the shows every day, even the crime when there's no shooting. I like gangsters best. They're terrific, those gangsters, especially when they start pumping to the full light, or flashing those stilettos, or giving drugs the 1, 2, 3 with their knuckles. Oh boy, what wouldn't I give to be doing that myself? It's life, I tell you. It's terrific.
And that, my friends, is my TV. Sorry for bothering you, Mike.
Now we're going to take a look at the hero of our story, Charlie Bucket and his family.
This is the home of Charlie Bucket. 7 people live here. There are only 2 rooms and 1 bed. So, as you can see, life is extremely comfortable. Now, these 2 burial people are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket. Their names are Grandpa Joe and Grandma Josephine. And these 2 burial people are the father and mother of Mrs. Bucket. Their names are Grandpa George and Grandma Georgina. Of course, the 4 old grandparents get the bed because they're so old and tired. And they're all over 90 years old. Now, this is Mrs. Bucket. And this is Mr. Bucket. They and little Charlie sleep upon mattresses in the other room, in the floor. And I think you know that this can be really cold during winter. But you see, they can't buy a better house because there aren't any better jobs and they don't have any money. Mr. Bucket's the only one who can work, but you see, he lost his job a few weeks ago. Yes, it's very sad. But the toothpaste factory just had to close down. Without Mr. Wonka's factory open anymore, nobody ever got cabinets. And so nobody ever bought any more toothpaste. And well, you know how it goes.
Oh, I almost forgot. This is the hero of our story, Mr. Charlie Bucket. Charlie's a nice boy. Well, he's starving, of course. The whole family is. Well, I'm worried about Charlie, though. Why, did you know that Charlie's so weak from not eating that he walks slowly instead of running like the other children, just to save a little bit of energy? Well, I've said far too much already. I'll see you later.
I see that 4 of the children have already found the golden tickets. I wonder who that 5th lucky person will be.
Oh, someone like that repulsive Gloop boy.
Very spoiled with that green salt girl.
Worst beast is that bubble-popping Violet Beauregard. We're living such a useless life as that TV boy.
Well, it makes you wonder if all kids these days live those awful lives like this, like these brats we keep hearing about.
Of course not. Quite a lot of them do, but not all.
And now there's only 1 golden ticket left. Quite so. And just as sure as I'll be having cabbage soup for dinner tomorrow, that ticket will go to some nasty little beast that doesn't deserve it.
I bet else Mike would like to find that 5th golden ticket. How about, Charlie? You love chocolate more than anyone I ever saw.
Yes, I sure would, Grandpa Joe.
just about makes me faint when I have 12 customers to one's factory. Every day as I come home from school, the smell of that wonderful chocolate makes me so dreamy that I have to fall right asleep and go right in Mr. Wonka's fence. But I guess I have to realize that dreams just don't come true. Just imagine it. Me imagining that I could win the fifth golden ticket? Why, it's pure imagination.
Well, my boy, it may be pure imagination, but I've heard told that what you imagine sometimes comes true.
Gee, you really think so, Grandpa Joe? Gee, I wonder.
You know, it sure would have been nice if Charlie had won that fifth golden ticket.
You mean with the birthday money that we gave him for his birthday present yesterday?
Yes, the little $1 we give him every year to get a piece of candy, the one piece of candy that he gets every year.
Just think how long it took you to save up all that money.
Yeah, whatever it was,
But just think of how much Charlie enjoyed with it. He just loved Willy Wonka chocolate, and he didn't ask that disappointed.
No, he really didn't.
Well, of course he didn't act disappointed. He's a mighty fine boy, won't let any of us feel sorry for him. But what boy won't be disappointed? I'd do anything for Charlie. Why, I'd even...
Mom! Dad! Grandma Joe! Grandma's! You'll never believe it! You'll never believe what happened!
Good gracious, Charlie, what happened?
Well, I was walking home, and the wind was so cold, and the snow was blowing so hard, and I couldn't see where I was going. And I looked down to protect my face, and there it was!
There was what, Charlie? Come on, come on.
It was just lying there in the snow, kind of buried, and I looked around, and no one seemed as if they lost anything. And, well, it was just 50 cents. And then I wiped it up, and then I thought since it was my 50 cents, it wouldn't hurt if I got a Wonka with a scrumptious spice melt delight, since I was so hungry for one.
Go on, come on.
Well, I bought it, and I opened it up slowly, and it was just a candy. And then I ate it, but then I still had 45 cents left, and well, you know I love chocolate.
Charlie, you didn't get sick, did you? You didn't spend all the money.
No, as a matter of fact, I bought another Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Melt Delight, and I found a big golden ticket. I never thought I'd see it. Boy, Grandpa Joe, I sure am glad Dad let you bring me here today.
Well, Charlie, I think he just thinks that we understand each other.
Plus, you do seem to know a whole lot about Mr. Wonka and what he's done for this town.
Well, Charlie, Mr. Wonka's been an important man in this town for a good long time, and a lot of people said some rude things about him when he closed down his factory, but I always felt he had his reasons. Why, I'm quite excited about this golden ticket thing. It's going to be nice to see how he's running that factory.
Speaking of the golden ticket, Grandpa Joe, can I read it one more time? I know it seems silly, but this all seems so magical.
Yeah, Charlie, let me see if I can find it. No.
Let's see now. It says, greetings to you, the lucky finder of this golden ticket. From Mr. Willy Wonka. I shake you warmly by the hand. Tremendous things are in store for you. Many wonderful surprises await you. For I do invite you to come to my factory and be my guest for one whole day. You and all others who are lucky enough to find my golden tickets. I, Willy Wonka, will conduct you around the factory myself, showing you everything there is to see. And when it is time to leave, you will be escorted home by a precision of large trucks. These trucks, I can promise you, will be loaded with enough delicious edibles to last you and your entire household for many years. If at any time thereafter you should run out of supplies, you have only to come to my factory, show me this golden ticket, and I shall be happy to refill your cupboard with whatever you want. But this is by no means the most marvelous thing that will happen on the day of your arrival. I am preparing more marvelous, more fantastic, and more awesome prizes, and for my beloved golden ticket holders. Surprises that will entrance, delight, intrigue you, astonish and perplex you beyond your measures. In your wildest dreams, you could never think that such things could happen to you. You just wait and see. Now, here are your instructions. The day I have chosen for your visit is the first day in the month of February. On this day and on no other, you must come to my factory gates at 10 o'clock sharp in the morning. Don't be late. And you are allowed to bring with you 1 or 2 members of your family to make sure that you don't get initiative. One more thing. Be certain to have this ticket with you. Otherwise, you will not be admitted. Signed, Willy Wonka.
And say, Charlie, today's the 1st of February, and we're already here. And I guess everyone else is arriving together.
Hey guys, I think I hear him coming.
Welcome. 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 Hello, everyone. Let's see now. I wonder if I could name you by your pictures in the paper. You're Augustus Gloop.
Yeah, this is my cousin.
Delighted to meet you both. Delighted. Oh, and you're Violet Beauregard?
So what if I am? Let's just get on with this thing, huh?
And you must be Mrs. Beauregard. Very happy to meet you both. Very happy. I think you're Veruca Salt. And you must be Mr. and Mrs. Salt.
Don't shake his hand, Daddy. It's probably all sticky and chocolatey from working in the factory. After all, he does only run a silly little factory. He's not important enough for you to bother shaking hands with anyway.
And you're Mike TV. Enchanted to meet you. Yes. Enchanted.
Come on, I missed out on my favorite television shows. And we're the TVs. Pleased to meet you.
Overjoyed. Overjoyed. You're the kid that found the ticket yesterday. Congratulations. You're Charlie Bucket, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And this, sir, is my grandpa, Joe.
Howdy, Mr. Wonka. Pleased to meet you.
How do you do, Mr. Grandpa Joe? How do you do? Well then, is that everyone? I guess it is. Good. Now if you'll all please follow me, our tour is about to begin. Oh, but do keep together. Try not to wander off on your own. I shouldn't like to lose any of you this early stage in the proceedings. Oh dear me, no. Well, here we are, through this big gate here. It's nice and warm inside the factory. I keep it that way for the workers. You see, they're used to extremely hot climates. Why, they can't stand the cold. They'd perish if they stepped foot in this weather.
But workers.
All in good time, my dear boy. Be patient. We shall see everything along the way. In you go. Yep, there you go. Oh, then watch your step. Yep, come on. Oh, and do close the gate on the way in. Thank you.
Yes, Charlie. I think I heard Mr. Watkins say that some of the most important rooms of his factory are deep below the surface.
I wonder why.
You see, Charlie, I think I heard him say that some of the rooms must be bigger than football fields.
Here we are, everyone. This is the chocolate room. This room is the heart of the whole factory. It is the nerve center of the whole operation.
I'm hungry. All I see is that old river over there. Where's the food?
And would you just look at those enormous pipes over there? There must be 10 or 11 of them. I wonder what they're for.
Gee, Mr. Wonka, what's wrong with your river? It's all brown and muddy.
Oh, nothing's wrong with it, my boy. Nothing. Nothing at all. It's all chocolate. Every drop of that river is hot, melted chocolate of the finest quality. The very finest quality. Why, there's enough chocolate in that river to fill up every bathtub in the entire country. And every swimming pool as well. Isn't it terrific? Oh, and just look at my pipes. They suck up the chocolate and bring it to all the other rooms of the factory, where it's needed, of course. Just think of it. Thousands of gallons an hour, my dear children. Thousands and thousands of gallons.
Look! Look over there! What is it? He's moving! He's walking! It's a little person! It's a little man! Down there behind one of the pipes!
She's right, Grandpa. It is a little man. Can you see him?
I see him, Charlie.
There's 2 of them.
My gosh, so there is.
There's more than 2, there's 4 or 5 of them. What are they doing? Where do they come from?
Who are they? Look at their funny long hair. They can't be real people, can they?
Nonsense. Of course they're real people. They're some of my workers.
That's impossible. There are no people in the world as small as that.
No people in the world as small as that? Well, let me tell you something, little boy. There are over 3,000 of them in my factory. They're Oompa Loompas.
Oompa Loompas? What do you mean?
Why, yes, imported direct from Loompa. And oh, what a terrible country it is. Nothing but thick jungles infested with the most dangerous beasts in the world. Hornswogglers and sawswingers and those terrible wicked wingdoodles. Why, a wingdoodle would gobble up 10 Oompa Loompas for breakfast and come galloping back for a second helping. When I went out there, I found the Oompa Loompas living in tree houses. Well, they had to live in tree houses to get away from the wingdoodles and the hornswogglers and sawswingers. When I found them, they were practically starving to death. They were living on green caterpillars, red beetles, eucalyptus leaves, and the bark of the bonbon tree. Oh, but they loved cocoa beans. But they'd only find like 1 or 2 a year. They would dream about cocoa beans all night and talk about them all day. It just so happens that chocolate is what cocoa beans are used for. I, myself, use billions of cocoa beans every week in my factory. So, I talked to the leader in Oompa Loompas. And I tell him that if he comes and works in my factory, he could have all the cocoa beans he wanted. Why? They were so happy, they leaped into the air and threw their bowl of mashed caterpillars right out of the treehouse window. And so here they are. Oh, and what wonderful workers they are too. They all speak English now. They love singing and music. Why, they're always making up little songs. I suspect you'll hear quite a bit of singing from time to time.
Mommy! Daddy! I want an Oompa Loompa! I want you to get me an Oompa Loompa! I want an Oompa Loompa right away! Go on, Daddy! Get me an Oompa Loompa!
Now, my pet. You mustn't interrupt Mr. Wonka.
But I want an Oompa Loompa!
All right, Veruca. All right. I'll get it for you pretty soon. Please don't worry about it. I'll make sure you'll have them by the end of the day.
Augustus, sweetheart, I don't think you had better do that.
Oh, no, When you get there, start poking around inside the giant mixing barrel with a big stick. You'll find him. But don't keep him in there too long, or he's liable to get poured into the fudge boiler. And that really would be a disaster, wouldn't it? Oh, my fudge would be quite uneatable.
What? What did you just say to me? What?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Gloop. It was just a joke. Goodbye. See you later.
Augustus Gloop, the great big greedy nincompoop. How long could we allow this beast to gorge and guzzle, feed and feast on everything he wanted to? Great Scott, it simply wouldn't do.
So what we do in cases such as this, we use the gentle touch. Come on, we cried, the time is right
To send him shooting up the pipe.
But don't, dear children, be alarmed. Augustus Gloop will not be harmed.
Although, of course, we must admit, he will be altered quite a bit. He'll be quite changed from what he's been when he goes through the fudge machine. Slowly the wheels go round and round, the cogs begin to grind and pound.
100 knives go slice, slice, slice. We add some sugar, cream, spice, and out he comes. And now, by grace, a miracle has taken place. A boy who only once before was loathed by men from shore to shore.
This greedy brute, this louse's ear, is loved by people everywhere. For who could hate or bear a grudge against the luscious bit of fudge? For who could hate or bear a grudge against the luscious bit of fudge?
Poor Augustus. Bet we've seen the last of him for a while. Now you folks are really in for a treat. Did you know that Willy Wonka had his very own yacht? That's right, his very own, and boy is it sharp. Right thing has about 10 Oompa Loompas inside, filling all of the oars. Now that's enough for me talking about the boat in just a second. Should be able to see coming up the tunnel. Yes, here it comes now.
It sure is dark in here. How can these devil bullets see where they're going?
Oh, there's no knowing where they're going. Why, there's no earthly way of knowing which direction they are going. There's no knowing where they're rowing. And not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing. For the rowers keep on rowing, and they're certainly not showing any sign that they are slowing.
He's gone off his rocker. He's crazy.
He's nutty.
He's screwy. He's bad. He's dippy.
He's dotty.
He's deaf. He's goofy. He's funny. He's wacky. He's loony.
Oh, no, he's not.
Switch on the lights. Row faster, faster.
Look, Grandpa. There's a door in the wall. It says cream room. Pineapple cream, violet cream, cherry cream, and ale cream.
Row on, please. There's no time for silly questions.
Another door. Whip room.
Whips? What on earth do you use whips for?
Why, for whipping cream, of course. You can't have whipped cream without whips. Why, whipped cream is not Just as a poached egg is not really a poached egg unless it's been stolen from the woods in the dead of the night. Roll on, please.
Beans, cocoa beans, jelly beans, and has-beans? Has-beans?
You're one yourself. No time for arguing. Press on, press on. Stop the boat! We're here.
Where?
Well, up there.
What's up there?
You'll see. Okay, everyone, wait here and look through the giant glass window and catch your breath. Look into the nut room. But whatever you do, don't go in, or you'll disturb the miniature squirrels.
Look, they're locked. Miniature squirrels.
Miniature squirrels?
Keepers. There must be a higher number on that stack of lawn or something.
These aren't just any ordinary squirrels, oh no. These squirrels are specially trained for getting the walnuts out of walnut shells.
Why use squirrels? Why not use walnuts?
Well, because no one can get the walnuts out of walnut shells in one piece, except squirrels. You see, I insist on only using whole walnuts in my factory. So, I use squirrels to do the job. And see how they first tap each nut with their knuckles to see if it's a bad one? If it's bad, it makes a hollow sound and they don't bother to open it. They just throw it down the rubbish chute.
Hey, Daddy, I've decided. I want a squirrel. Give me one of those squirrels.
Don't be silly, sweetheart. These are one to Mr. Wonka.
But I don't care about that. I want one. All I've got at home is 2 dogs, 4 cats, 6 bunny rabbits, and 3 canaries, 2 parakeets, and a green parrot, and a bowl of goldfish, and a cage of white mice, and a turtle, and a silly old hamster. I want a squirrel.
All right, my pet. Daddy will look for a squirrel just as soon as he possibly.
But I don't want any old squirrel. I want a trained squirrel.
Very well. Wonka, how much do you want for one of these crazy squirrels? Name your price.
Oh, they're not for sale. She can't have one.
Who says I can't? I'm going to grab you a squirrel this very minute.
Well, oh no, don't.
All right, I'll have you.
One has a right arm through down it. One has a left arm. One's got a right leg hanging to the ground. The other has a left leg. Oh, and the last one is so out of her head and started tapping on her head.
What are they doing to her?
Oh, that's bad nuts. That's the spade.
Where are they taking her?
Down the rubbish chute.
My golly, she is going down the chute.
Where do you suppose she's gone to?
Well, that particular chute runs directly to the great big main rubbish pipe where all the other trash from all the other rooms of the factory go. You know, all the floor sweepings, potato peelings, rotten cabbages, fish heads, stuff like that.
Who eats fish and cabbages and potatoes in this factory? I'd like to know.
I do, of course. You don't think I live on cocoa beans, do you? Oh, and of course the pipe does go to the great big fire incinerator engine.
Now see here, Wonka. I think you've gone just a shade too far this time, I do indeed. My thoughts are maybe a bit of a problem. I don't mind admitting that, but that doesn't mean you can roast her to a crisp. I'll have you know that I'm extremely cross about this. I really am.
Don't be cross, my dear sir. I suppose she didn't even go down the pipe at all. She may have gotten stuck in the entrance hole. And if that's the case, all you'll have to do is go in and get her out again.
Veruca? Are you down there? Get your hands off me!
My golly, what a load of rubbish there's going to be today. What's it like down there, Gina?
What on earth is going to happen to them now?
Oh, I suspect someone will catch her at the bottom days they let it go out. You never know. They could be lucky. Well, anyway, shall we move on?
My feet are getting tired. I would like to tell them.
If you're tired, then we better take the elevator. It's just down the hall. Follow me.
Veruca saw the little brick had just fell down the rubbish chute, and as we really rightly thought, just in case like this, we ought to see the thing completely through and polish off the fan's screen.
Down goes Veruca, down the drain, and perhaps we should explain that she will meet as she descends a rather different set of prints. Some liverwurst so old and great, one smelled it from a mile away.
A rotten, a reeky carrot thing the cat left on the stair, and lots of other things as well, each with a rather poor time. These are Veruca's newfound friends that she will meet as she descends, but this is
The price she has to pay for going so very far astray. But now, my dears, we think you might be wondering, is it really right that every single bit of land and all is golden and the shape? Alas, you need to look so hard to find out who these sinners are. They are at least very sad for loving parents, mom and dad, and that is why we're glad they fell into the rubbish as well.
Wow, look, a great glass elevator. And look at all the buttons all over.
This isn't just any ordinary elevator. This elevator can go all ways, sideways, slantways, long ways, and any other way you can think of.
Isn't there a television room in our spot?
Why, yes, of course. It's right here.
Whoopee, that's for me.
Whoa, hang on, everyone.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, please don't be sick.
Try and stop me.
Oh,
Please make this awful thing stop.
well, we can't do that until it gets to where it needs to go. I just hope someone isn't using the other elevator at this moment.
What other elevator?
Oh, you know, the one that goes on the same track, opposite direction.
Holy mackerel. You mean we might have a collision?
Well, I've always been lucky so far.
Now I am gonna be sick.
Oh, please don't. We're almost there. Don't soil my hat.
Some ride.
Never again.
Okay, look, before we go into this television chocolate room, I need you to know that there is very dangerous stuff in here. There are lasers that can break you into 1,000,000 tiny pieces. You gotta take these. All right, out, everyone out, come on. Let's go. This is the testing room for my very latest and greatest invention, television chocolate.
But what's television chocolate?
Stop interrupting me, child! Anyway, it works by television. I myself don't like television. I suppose it's okay in small doses, but children can't seem to take it in small doses. They just want to sit there all day long, staring and staring at a screen.
That's me.
Can you please shut it up?
Now, when I first saw ordinary television working, I was struck by a tremendous idea. If a picture can be broken up into 1,000,000 tiny pieces and sent whizzing above our heads and be put back together on the other side by an antenna, why couldn't I take a real bar of chocolate and send it whizzing above our heads in 1,000,000 tiny pieces and be put back together on the other side, all ready to be eaten?
That's impossible.
Think so? Watch me send a bar of chocolate from one end of the room to the other. By television. Bring me a bar of chocolate, please. Thank you. Now, it has to be big because whenever it comes out, it's a lot smaller than when it went in.
Fantastic!
Just imagine, when I start using this, a commercial will flash on screen saying, "Eat Wonka's chocolate. It's the best in the world." And if you don't believe us, try one for yourself.
Terrific!
But Mr. Wonka, could you send everything to there in the same way? Like people? Could you send a raw person from one place to another in the same way?
People, are you off your rocker?
What could it be done?
Good heavens, child! I really don't know. I suppose it could. I mean, if I just change the... Yes, of course it could. But I shouldn't like to risk it. It could have some nasty results.
Look at me, I'm going to be the first person in the world who's seen by television.
Yes! Finally! No, step out of there, child.
Mike, come back. You'll be turned into a million pieces.
See you later, alligator.
It's too dangerous to go close to it.
He's gone.
Well, we shall have to hope for the best. We shall have to pray that your little boy will come out in the end. In the meantime, let's watch the television.
He sure is taking a heck of a long time to come across.
Look, something's happening. Quick, there he is, take him. Oh, he's completely okay.
You call this completely okay? He shrunk.
Well, of course he's shrunk. What did you expect?
This is terrible. I can't send him back to school like this. He'll be squashed. He won't be able to do anything. Mike? What's that? Never. As soon as we get home, I'm throwing the television set right out the window. I am done with television. Wait, what's that, Mike? Never. I don't care how much you jump and scream. I am done. There.
How will Mike ever grow again?
Well, little boys are extremely flexible. I suppose we could put him on the machine that I have for testing the tough stretchiness of chewing gum.
How far do you think we'll stretch?
Oh, jeez. I don't know. Maybe miles. Anyway, he'll be awfully thin. But we can fatten him up with my super vitamin candy. It contains all the vitamins from A to Z. Oh, and Mr. TV, take these orders to the Oompa Loompas over there, and don't look so worried. They all come out of the wash in the end. You know, every one of them. Shall we continue?
Wonders find fantastic tales of dragons, gypsies, queens of Wales, and pirates wearing purple pants and sailing ships and elephants, and cannibals crouching around the fire, stirring away at something hot. Oh, books they used to know, those children living long ago. So please, oh please, we beg you, pray, go throw your 2 cents away.
Fear not, because we promise you that in about a week or two of having nothing else to do, they'll now begin to feel the need of having something good to read. Yes, regarding my TV, we very much regret that we shall simply have to wait and see if we can get them back at sight, but if we can't, search the front. Yeehaw!
All right, which room shall it be next? Oh, and how many children are left?
There's only Charlie left now, Mr. Walker.
You mean you're the only one left?
Why, yes.
Oh, but my dear boy, that means you won! Oh, how wonderful this is! Oh, this is so terrific! Oh, I had a hunch right from the beginning that it was going to be you, Charlie Bucket. Oh, I do congratulate you. But we mustn't dilly. We mustn't dally. We have an enormous number of things to do before the day is out. Just think of all the arrangements that have to be made.
But wait, Mr. Wonka, I'm afraid I don't understand. What are you talking about?
Do forgive me, Charlie. I get carried away sometimes. I forgot you didn't know.
No, what?
I love my factory, Charlie. Tell me, do you love my factory? And think carefully about this because it's very important how you feel.
Do I love this factory? Well, all I can say, Mr. Wonka, is that I've never spent a more fantastic day anywhere in my whole entire life. Do I love this factory? Yes, I believe I do.
Why? Why do you ask, Mr. Walker?
Well, of course, Charlie and all the other kids will receive all the candy I promised. But I want Charlie to receive much more. You see, this whole day has been a contest. A contest to find out who is best fit for the job.
What job?
Well, Charlie, I'm getting tired. I'm not getting any younger, and it's not as easy to carry out the ideas as it once was. I need help around here. And that means you.
Me?
Yes, I want you, Grandpa Joe, and of course all the other rest of your family to come here and live here permanently. I need someone to take care of this factory after I'm gone. I have no family, and I can't think of anyone better to run it than you. You seem like the kid who will take this factory and appreciate it and care for it as much as I have all these years. So do you accept my offer, Charlie? Think carefully because if you do, everything I have is yours.
Do I accept your offer? Yes, thank you, Mr. Wonka, thank you. Oh, just wait until we tell Mom and Dad and grandfolks. They'll never believe it. We're never going to start again. You just wait and see.
Do